Hi guys, welcome to Sweeping Up Spirits Tarot. So where do I begin? This is going to be all inclusive. This is going to be for all 12 signs. Leo. This sword, it is representative to me of something that is going on in your life that is a part of the mighty divine plan that's protected by mighty power. Um, this sword is representative of something that's going on in your life that is going on for your protection. There is a certain degree of chaos going on in your life, Leo, that is actually for your greater protection. I don't know if you've heard of it. You probably have, where sometimes people stage some type of um, major thing happening, and that's kind of something to grab the attention of others so that someone else can then make a move and go in another direction or go unnoticed for the most part. Well, that's what I'm gathering for you. Somehow this is happening with you. These pentacles are representative of supernatural forces that are influencing certain events to take shape within your life. And that's what is coming up here. This person, too, this emperor coming in, is representative of stability. So the supernatural forces are drawing boldness, um, boldness as far as some methods that are secure. This is all being directed by a supernatural force. So this security is coming together here. And so this is not a man-made sort of backdrop here. Um, the table of contents, this is something that's based on something greater that's going on with you. And your safety is coming up here. Again, a supernatural force is behind even the way that others are being judged or the way that you are being judged. And that's coming up here. So the boldness with which people are judging others, that's coming up here as, and that can be of a surprise to people during certain times. To me, yes, the sword again is it's all about the mighty power that's coming through within an area where something is happening for your protection. So someone who is not being too aggressive or not um, taking sides or making a choice in any one way or has not for a while. This is actually something that's for your protection. So you can view that as such. That's coming up for you. See if there are any questions going on. Questions going down here. All right. So that's a general outlook at Leo. Next up, Aquarius. So with the Pentacles, there is a supernatural force that is flawless. It is bold. It emanates boldness for others, to encourage others to be bold. These are events that are taking place. Any temptation that is coming across, it is actually being backed by supernatural forces. So this temptation is leading to something that um, is coming across as being a big deal, something that needs to sink in, that possibly needs to be experienced, so that something else can occur. The wands are coming up here next to compassion. For me, what the wands are speaking of um, is something that can be changed to something that is more beneficial and more desirable. And supernatural forces are enabling something to come through and to be seen clearly with this card of compassion and wisdom coming in as well. So something can be changed. So something that you're dealing with, like from water to wine, can be changed into something that is better, something that you want more. So there's something that you can do to actually um, use your faith to bring about something that's different, something that you want even more. There is protection that has been put into place for you. This is a mighty power that's backing the protection that's going on within your life, and something's happening so that you'll be more protected in your life. So, the things that are coming to you during self reflection, these are things that are going to end up being way more um, protective of you. The ideas, they are valuable ideas coming through. The way people are going to begin to see things as more fair for you, this is all a part of your protection. And that's actually coming up as their job. Some people have a job and they're dealing with you in some way or coming into contact with you. And they are going to see with this justice card coming in here that you deserve to be able to do one thing over another, one thing or another, and that is fair to you. And that is a protection of your rights for them to see. that clearly. Gemini. With these cups coming in here, there is mercy and wisdom that I'm seeing. Seeing this come through, your cup is running over. So you have plenty of mercy and wisdom and something that you're being given. And this is a choice that you're being given. So there is a lot of wisdom that you're going to be able to use to make the best choice in some matter. So the wands are representative of, for me, something that can be changed to something that is desired more, or something that's more beneficial, like water to wine. And your strength is going to be something that makes this all go down, makes everything possible when it comes to changing something for the better. And the change is going to be extensive. It's going to stem into a scenario where you're dealing with an enemy. It is also coming in as, with these pentacles here, there is a supernatural force that is influencing something that is happening. And you can approach this with boldness. And someone's being judgmental. However, with any judgments that come across, it is something that has to deal with this supernatural force. So the supernatural force is going to, in a sense, back it or either condone it being overturned. So that's what I'm getting for you. Taurus. So something is taking place in your life that is for your protection. There is a mighty power and something that you've begun to do. You took the initiative in something and you're being backed and protected in spite of, or because of, or just in relation to, you're protected. So stepping forward, that is a mighty power that is rolling in the background as you continue along in what you were doing. You're also being protected in something that you're trying to get done in a quick manner. So you may be in a rush. Definitely, though, anything that's happening that you're being faced with as you rush, or this time schedule, this is all something that is for your highest protection as well. there are supernatural forces that are pushing something into place. Um, and again, a decision that someone is making. This is all being pushed together by this force. And your cup runs over. It's running over with wisdom, with mercy. And this is in regards to something unfortunate that took place that you either knew about or know about, and maybe you wanted to, do whatever you could do to make it better in some sense. And you were wise to do that, and you're continuing on that wise path, and it's going to be something that is highly noticeable. Aries. What I'm feeling is that something can be changed, like water into wine. And this is going to be something that's more desirable, that is coming in as more recommended. And this is all about being able to see potential. And your strength is going to come into play as you put your faith into action in order to encourage a change of that magnitude. Another change that is being encouraged here is one where skill sets are being deepened. Skill sets are widening. In order to close gaps, there's something that is being ripened within your skill set. You're picking up something additional. And this is going to be something that helps to transform one thing or another into something that's better and more useful. Your protection is coming in here. You are protected by a mighty power. You are protected despite some conflict that is going down or has gone down already. And that's coming in. And again, that change is steady through your spread. Something that you're doing is going to contribute to direct change. And this is going to be something that is helpful to other people, you'll find. Capricorn. Your cup is running over, and you have plenty of mercy that you're being given, plenty of wisdom from above, and it's going to help you as far as balancing your time and your life despite anything else that's going on. There is protection coming in. for you as well. Something is happening that is for your protection in life. There is mighty power going into someone else being courageous, you having the time to and the willpower to reflect, to self-reflect during a harsh time, your desire to make a sacrifice, someone else's desire to make a sacrifice. This is all coming in as a protective measure that the universe is taking to keep you safe. There's even more protection coming in with someone's loyalty to you. Yes, sir. There is protection that is coming from a plan that someone had that actually went downhill. So the fact that their plan went downhill was the divine universe's way of protecting you. Something that is being changed into something that's more desirable and more helpful is the way that some security measure is being conducted, or the way in which someone is holding somewhat of an umbrella over you. Someone is coming to help you whenever it's going to be highly beneficial. And this is coming in as something that is being enabled by a divine power, and it's helping someone to be able to see something that they wouldn't have seen otherwise. There is a supernatural force that is influencing something that is happening when it comes to how people react to someone being down on you or judging you in some way. And that's coming up in your spread as well. Again, there is protection coming in with someone being compassionate. So someone who is saying, hey, this person is having a hard time and this person is good looking out with you. This is all about some divinely inspired protection coming in for you as well. Sagittarius. This is all about something changing. Um, these wands are coming in as being something that is beneficial to someone or highly more desirable. So it's a water to wine type of change. And this is coming in as you act out independently and you make way for yourself. You are holding your ground. You are self, you're all about self preservation. You are putting in the efforts to do whatever you can to be self sufficient. And this is tied in with this water to wine change that will be taking place. That's divinely inspired. There is also a supernatural force that is behind events that are coming through as being bold. Someone is looking for something, someone's on the search for something, on the hunt for something. And this is all going hand in hand with this supernatural force that is influencing someone to look in a certain direction for something. There is protection coming in with the swords. Um, there is mighty power behind this protection that's coming in for you. That's tied to someone's deepening emotions for you. Something that they feel very strongly about. This person is using as a force. This is a drive within this person. It's just coming out, and this person being protective of you. And all this is being influenced by divine power that is very mighty. Your strength and your faith is coming into play. And this is something that is going to have positive effects on everything that's going on as well. Sagittarius. Scorpio. What I'm picking up for you from you, and in regards to your spread, is that there's a supernatural force that is taking place within your life that is influencing many things that are going on. Your contentment, your ability to come through temptation, your patience levels, um, you being able to provide in some way. This is to provide spiritual harmony, unity, direction, as well as what someone needs, basic necessities, in somewhat of a fatherly way. The attention that you are giving someone, the attention that someone is giving you, this is all something that is coming in as bold and being influenced by a higher power. Your protection is coming in as you seek to protect others. Your protection as you help to protect those who you care about in your family and within your community is coming through. This is a mighty power that's backing you, coming in for your protection. Libra. The wands here are symbolizing something that can be changed from one thing to another, something that's more beneficial. So it's a water to wine type of change, and it's within an area of temptation. Someone else is either experiencing temptation, and this is what's going to happen with them, and or you being able to successfully get through some type of temptation, or even as you give into it, whatever you end up doing here, there's going to be some type of transformation, and it's going to be for the better. You're going to learn something. Others are going to learn something. Water is going to be turned to wine in a sense because of this scenario that you're being faced with and the positivity that's going to come out of it. There is more change that will be directed through hope. Something is going to be shifted for the better. Something is going to be changed, and it's going to be tied to your hopes. There's divine protection coming in. There's a mighty power and something that's taking place in your life for your protection. So if someone is holding you, holding an umbrella over you, and this is all about knowledge, someone's offering to teach you something, or you found a good deal, or you're just picking up something, this is all going to be for your protection, and your knowledge is going to be power and contribute to this divinely inspired protection. The protection is continuing on, and you being self-sufficient, you're going to be protected as you go about meeting your needs and being an example to others. Virgo. There is mercy and wisdom coming in, and this is all being channeled in as you feel it clearly that your cup is running over. You don't have to feel upset. You don't have to go back in your mind to simpler times, to better times, because you know how much mercy you are experiencing right now. You know how much wisdom you are gaining right now. And this is represented here. There is a change of something that is occurring or bound to occur. And this is all something that can be changed, just depending on how welcoming you are of this in faith. You will be able to see something that you hadn't seen before, so many of you. And this is on a path that you've already chosen. So there will be developments occurring in that regards. There is divine protection coming in for you, and this is with your loyalty, this loyalty that you have with someone else. They're loyal to you, you're loyal to them, and this is coming in as being something that is there from the divine. This is something that has happened and is continuing to happen because it's heaven sent. It's a mighty power that is all for your protection. And you having a desire to experience being able to make it through some type of rough conflict and find some type of closure, some type of lesson to really learn in it. Being open to that, that's going to contribute to your overall understanding of things that are going on, your desire to really rectify anything that you've done that is questionable, as well as what anyone else has done that has been questionable. Just being at peace with how things are transpiring and trying to make the best of something going on that is going to be something that you can consider a blessing, is something that's going to make things run more smoothly for you. Just your attitude as you're protected. Pisces. What this represents is the supernatural force that is influencing something to happen. Something is taking place. It is bettering you. It's going to better you in the long run. It's going to ripen your character. And this is something that is going to give you boldness as you move forwards in your life, and just putting your best foot forward, your best feet forward. Also, there is a supernatural force that is influencing something to go down, that you may feel is almost like you're being stabbed in the back. But this is something that it's like a test coming through for you, or something that you'll grow from experiencing. This is trial and tribulation here, but just know that it is being divinely manifested. That's what I'm doing here. There is protection coming in, and something that you have been inspired to do. And this is a mighty power that's coming in, that's protecting you as you go about offering some gift to someone, and or being helpful. And any sacrifices that you make, that is going to come into play as well. And it's going to be something that you may be tempted to do. So you may help this person who you're trying to inspire, and you will be protected as you do so, because this is all something that is being divinely manifested. The positive work that you are going about doing. And on a final note, I just want to mention that there is, there are a few verses or books, biblical books, that can be of encouragement while your sign is going through anything in particular and related to your readings. If you really want to meditate on the things that are gifts from above to you as your cup runs over, Psalms and Chronicles, different passages in these books are going to come up as being edifying to you. If you want to prepare yourself or live in in a state of mind of preparedness. If you want to feel better about the things that are being divinely influenced within your life, Philippians is going to be edifying to you during this time. If you want to bring about more transformation of miraculous things in your life, John and Exodus, these are books that you will be encouraged by. You will be able to see in areas where you've wanted to see more, more into certain things that are going on. And finally, if you want to meditate on the protective stance that the divine has when it comes to you, when it comes to giving you mighty power and backing you as you do the things that you feel you are being called to do, that you know you're being called to do in faith. Ephesians is a great book for you to look at passages in that can be inspiring and helpful and can really back you up on your journey spiritually. And I was inspired to let you guys know this, and so that's what I'm viewing as my job, to inform you guys of and to encourage you guys in that way. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading, and I do hope for the best for everyone. You guys take care.